Hey, what's up, guys? This is Attitude Indicator. You may know me as Tony Baloney on Impulse Half-Life 2 Roleplay. Okay, that's a bad word. And today I'm going to be doing a speedrun analysis on my Landis Half-Life 2 Roleplay Beach Percent speedrun. This is a 4630 on I17 Beach Percent. This is my favorite category to run out of all the categories on Beach Percent, or on I17. There is Outlands Percent, where you try to loot all the containers, but I haven't routed that yet. And I'm too lazy to do that, especially since I'm banned for 2 months for picking up a shotgun as a Vortigaunt and pointing it at the CPs when I switch my job. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble on about that. Today I'm going to be rambling on about my Beach Percent run. I'm going to be analyzing this. I'm going to be showing you guys the behind the scenes kind of inner workings of how I routed this run, how it goes, and just showing you guys how much execution this shit really takes, because it's I don't think a lot of people appreciate just how difficult this really is. If you've tried B-hopping before on Landis, you will know that it's much different timing compared to other Source games. It is a lot shorter, and you can gain speed a lot. Fuck off, these YouTube notifications. But yeah, you can gain speed a lot quicker on Landis, and B-hopping is just really good. I love how they made like the best fucking B-hopping system out of any Source game I've ever played, and they just fucking ban it outright. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble on about that. I'm going to be analyzing this run, so let's get right into it. I'm going to put it in slow motion here, because at the beginning there's something I really want to point out here. Okay, so I start here. My camera's looking down. I get on the ladder as quickly as possible, and I get off as quickly as possible. Now you see this roof here, you see this ledge here. A lot of the runs die when I hit my head on that. When I try to jump off and I hit my head on that. Because I want my head to be as close as possible to that roof so I can get off as fast as possible. Because if you're going down the ladder, if you're just traveling down the ladder and then you get off, you're not really going anywhere, you're just going down. You're not gaining any forward momentum whatsoever. Which is why it's really important to get off the ladder as soon as possible, and also point your camera forward here. As you can see, I point my camera as forward as possible here while getting off the ladder, so that I have forward momentum when I get off. Now, I don't start a B-hop immediately when I get off the ladder. I walk a few frames and then I start, because it's pretty difficult to do that. Alright, so I'm going to be pausing a lot here because this is a very short run. So I'm keeping a B-hop, I'm going. Now my line here forces me to get up against this wall and keep the B-hop. I can't strafe anymore, because if I were to do that, I'd probably overshoot the door, and I'd probably be like on the wall in the middle of the door. So I can't be doing that. I gotta play it safe. I gotta keep a straight line going here. Now when you make large turns like this, you gotta turn your mouse. I have relatively low sensitivity. I guess it would be better to play with high sensitivity, but I'm just more comfortable with lower sensitivity, so I have to pick up my mouse whenever I do a large turn like this. So that was like a 90-degree turn. I turn my mouse, pick it up, and my jumping is binded to the scroll wheel. So that, you can kind of see how that messes up with my B-hopping. Like if I'm picking up my mouse, slamming it on the fucking mouse mat, and then I'm fucking keeping my B-hop with the scroll wheel, it's a little awkward. So a lot of the runs die here too, but luckily I actually am able to keep this. Let me put this on 0.5 speed, because there's another 90-degree turn coming up. Yeah, so that's a very stressful part. Going in through this fence here, it's pretty tight. I fell here, try to B-hop, crouch hop onto the little flat area here. Yeah, so this area right here, I'm trying to B-hop onto it. I'm trying to clear the stairs, but I crouch hopped a little too early, so I ended up just like losing all my speed and having to be at the bottom of the stairs. Because if I were to clear this stairway and then get onto the flat here, I could keep a crouch B-hop going. And that's a little different to a normal B-hop. A crouch B-hop is, the timing for B-hopping is a little slower. And also you can't gain very much speed at all by strafing. You see how I'm moving my camera left and right, left and right, left and right. That's for gaining speed. That's called strafing. And I'm basically gaining speed by doing that. You can't do that in crouch B hopping. The only purpose of crouch B hopping is to clear very low spaces where you normally would have to crouch. For example, on City 8 Metro Percent, there is a pipe on the roof in the sewer section. Not the sewer section, but sort of the beginning section after the subway, where a lot of people make the rebel bases and shit. There is a pipe on the roof, and you will hit your head on it if you don't crouch B hop. So you're forced to get in a crouch B hop and maintain that speed and not gain as much speed strafing the two 90-degree corners. But the other use for crouch B hopping is just maintaining speed. That's what I was trying to do here. I did not want to, because as you can see here, I run up here, then I start a new B hop. I don't want to do that. I want to keep the speed from the crouch B hop. I just want to keep it going. You know, because even though I do gain more speed doing this, if I had just kept that speed consistent, I would have probably got a better time. So let's go into this section. You don't have a lot of space to strafe here because of the tight sewer section, but when you come out to this open area here, you have a lot more room, a lot more freedom to move your mouse around. So let me go back there. Put that on. Yeah, you see how wide I'm going? See how wide my strafes are? I almost hit that corner there. But yeah, now I'm just trying to keep that speed, because that's where you get the most speed, and then you got to clear that. So this is probably the hardest part of the run, is having enough speed to make it so you do not have to crouch hop here. If you just do a normal jump, if you have enough speed, you will clear that gap, and you can keep your B hop going around that corner and eventually getting up to the beach, which is the main time saver of the run. And if you fail that, it doesn't matter how good your previous section was, you're gonna fucking flop. Okay, you're gonna get like you're not even gonna get sub 50, you're going to get a very bad time. So I always reset my run if I fuck this up. If you crouch hop, you're not going to be able to strafe the corner properly. So if you crouch jump here and you keep that B hop going, strafing's a little shittier in crouch B hopping. You don't have as much control, so you are probably just going to fall in the water or hit the wall. But yeah, I clear that jump. I managed to keep my B hop going, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude, I got to keep this B hop going. I'm not going to strafe. And then that's pretty much the end of the run. Sorry for this embedded shit. But yeah, you really just go straight forward here. You got to align your camera perfectly so it's straight ahead, because if you have your camera facing in a certain direction, obviously if you're holding a movement key, you're going to go in that direction. So you want to go as straight as possible to have as much forward momentum as possible. Let's go back right here just so you can appreciate the speed of this. I'm going to put it on 1 normal speed. Yeah, so you see how fast I'm going, and then I clear this B hop, and then got to pick up my mouse, do that corner. That whole section is about a 5-second section because of how fast I'm going, and it's the hardest fucking part of the run. That shit gets me all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much the run. The run ends right when your body comes out the door. So there we go, 46:35. That's fucking impressive, man. Now you may see my previous record was a 49:65, but I have a minus 2.3 second time save. That's because previously I did record a, God, what was it, like a 48:40 in this specific session, but I wasn't very happy with it because the beginning section was god fucking awful, and I was only saved by a really, really good hop over the water section. But yeah, I'm going to replay this run here, point out a little bit of things that are going on at full speed, just so you can appreciate how fast I have to talk, how fast this shit's going, because it's only a fucking 46-second run. So yeah, don't hit your head on that shit. Get off the ladder as soon as possible, and immediately start the B-hop once you get off the ladder. Keep speed going, but don't fuck up your line here. Do 90-degree turns, go through that fence. Fuck that up, but that's okay. It doesn't lose that much time. Hardest part of the run, you gotta fucking keep this B-hop going for a long time. Take wide angles, wide strafes here to get your speed going up. Keeping the momentum, and just jump. Take that corner. So fucking fast. Damn. Then align your camera perfectly. There you go. Alright, so that's a 40. That's what a 46:30 looks like. That's not a perfect run. I think this category could be lowered to a 40 or maybe even a sub 40 if the gameplay is absolutely fucking perfect. But I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon because by the time I come back from my ban, I am going to be in City 8. Which I'm really excited for because as you guys know, I used to run a lot of City 8 in Impulse Half-Life 2 roleplay. This is Landis. I think I introduced the video as like Impulse Half-Life 2 roleplay, but this is Landis. It's pretty much just Impulse though. But yeah, I used to run a lot of City 8, specifically Metro Percent. Metro Percent is my favorite category of all fucking time. City 8 Laundry Percent is pretty good too. But man, just the execution required for City 8 is really fucking good. I just really enjoy it. So I'm really excited to get onto City 8 once I'm unbanned and just start running. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel for more speed runs in the future, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.